Well, from college kids to newborns, navigating parenthood can be challenging, especially when it's your first child, and that's where the Birth to Five Helpline comes in. Maria Lopez joins us now with more. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, this is an important topic. Let's talk about this helpline. What is it?
So the Birth to Five Helpline is a phone support for anybody with young children from birth to five. They can call in with any question, any concern they have, and talk to a trained specialist who will offer them support and connect them with resources in the community.
This is amazing. I really probably could have used this when my kids were little. What kind of advice are they getting?
Well, parents have lots of questions, and so sometimes they have concerns about their child's development. They might have questions about children's sleep, feeding, challenging behaviors. You know, how do I respond to my 2-year-old when they're having a tantrum? And we really stay with them in a lot of empathy and provide a lot of reassurance and support during the stressful times, and then move on to thinking about what might help in some of those situations. And then if they want further resources, we'll connect them to people in the community who can provide that.
Yeah, it's really amazing because I know that is such a stressful time. Absolutely. Why would you say right now this matters so much?
I think because parents are under a lot of pressure. They're really feeling the imbalance of competing priorities and just a lack of overall time that can make it really hard to be present with their children and emotionally responsive. You know, it's hard to be very present with your child when you're worried about a lot of other things, or you have a lot of stress going on at work and things like that.
How would you say this is different than maybe other parenting resources?
Well, it's a local resource and it's free, so everybody is eligible. So if you're in the life of a child from birth to five, then you qualify for this service. And you can call as many times or for how long you want to. And you can also talk to the same specialist. So if you form a connection with somebody over the phone, you're able to call them back and talk to them again when your kids change, as they inevitably do, and you have more questions.
Now, I know you've been with the helpline, so have you really seen any examples of how this has really helped a parent?
Yeah, so many examples. So just recently we had a parent call who had had a new baby, and her older child was really struggling with, you know, mom's attention on that new baby. And so, you know, we kind of helped mom think about some ideas for involving her older child, who was just 2 years old, in some of the activities that she was doing with her new baby, and then setting aside time that was special, that was just for them, and just kind of thinking about the things that older siblings go through when a new baby is born, as well as providing mom a lot of reassurance and just normalizing that this is something that happens.
And sometimes you just need to hear someone say, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And that they understand and they're going to sit with you in it and not rush you through those feelings that are overwhelming sometimes.
And like you said, once they do call, get advice, you can direct them to other resources if needed. What's an example of that?
Sure. So sometimes parents might need help with more concrete resources like diapers or formula or a car seat, or even like a car seat safety class. We can help connect them with those kinds of things, as well as, you know, if they have concerns about their child's development and they're looking for an evaluation, we'll help them find a provider that takes their insurance, that's in their area, as best we can.
This is really amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great program. When can people call?
So we're open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. and people can call, they can text. We have an email form on our website. There's so many ways to get a hold of us, whatever their preferred way is.
And anyone can call that has
anyone across the
a
state.
Child. Wow,
yes.
That's really amazing. Appreciate what you're doing. How can we support your organization?
Just getting the word out, sharing it. We have our Helpline Awareness Week coming up next week. We have lots of things like materials like magnets and rack cards for professionals who might want to share this with families.
People just need to know, right? They just need to know it's out there. So it is out there, everyone. You can call or text that hotline today at 877-705-KIDS, or you can also go to birth to 5helpline.com. Thanks so much.